You're watching A News Zimbabwe. Today we are talking about the question many Zimbabweans they ask themselves when it comes to Wicknel. Wicknel is known for giving away cars and money worth millions and millions of US dollars. But most Zimbabweans have one question about Wicknel. And the question is, why Wicknel barely helps the poor people or those in need? That is the question many Zimbabweans they find themselves asking each other. It's not a secret. Wicknel, he gives money and cars to people who are already rich or who are already successful or who are already popular. But he barely gives to the poor publicly like he does when he's giving the rich or those who are begging. For example, this couple that we have put here, Sinikiwe Kademaunga and her husband, they have been begging Wicknel for financial help. Her husband is currently admitted. He's suffering from serious bladder problem, and the doctors are requiring thousands and thousands of US dollars. The doctor said his problem has also affected other organs like kidney. His kidney is weak and also his heart is weak. So people have been donating, trying to help Sinikiwe Kademaunga, but the money that the doctors want is way too much. Ahead currently is up to 20,000 US dollars. So Sinikiwe Kademaunga and the guy who has been helping her, Tio Events, known as Tio Events, they made a video weeks ago begging Wicknel for money to help to save her husband.
Rapa aite back to his feet akwanise kufamba achengete mhuri yake. Tine operation hombe yatakafika tikatarisana naye iri kunzi it's going to take 8 to 10 hours. Asati anyazoziva kuti chakosta zvakadii, but I believe kuti it's a very major surgery because it's 10 hours. Ashiri kutokurira rubasa rwekuuya kwamuri tibatsire with these medical bills. Murume wangu adzoke pautano hwake hwakare, akwanise kushanda, akwanise kurarama life yake sezvainoita.
Tinoda kutenda vanochinzwa.
That's Sinikiwe and Teo begging for help from Wicknel, but it looks like Sinikiwe Kademaunga, she was totally ignored by Wicknel. Wicknel is very much active on social media. He's always seeing what people are saying, people are talking. So definitely he came across this video. And Sinikiwe Kademaunga is not the first person to be ignored by Wicknel. The first person to be publicly ignored by Wicknel was a great man. Zimbabwean disabled musician. He begged Wicknel for a car. He said, Wicknel, it's so hard for me to use public transport when I go to perform. Please kindly bless me even with a little car. But Wicknel completely refused. Actually, he responded to people in the comments who were saying, why are you ignoring great man who is currently begging for a car? Well, he said he's not going to give him. He said that, he commented that he was not going to give him anything. When Wicknel commented that he was not going to give Greatman anything even though he was begging, Zimbabweans felt sorry for Greatman. They donated over 11,000 US dollars to Greatman and they bought a car for him. After Wicknel refused to help him, Zimbabweans came together and raised over 11,000 US dollars and they managed to buy a car for Greatman. How Wicknel is always giving away money and cars to rich people like Prophet Hubert Angel, Iwa Hood, Japres, the people who are already rich, people who are already millionaires, some of them, and refuses to help those who are in dire need of help, those who are poor, those who are struggling, those who are definitely in need of help. What Wicknel does left many Zimbabweans with many questions. Some they say Wicknel's giving is not genuine because he doesn't help the poor, because God is the God of the poor, is the God of orphans, is the God of widows. He is the God of the less privileged. Wicknel not giving the poor but choosing to give to the rich. Some are saying it does not represent God at all. But at the end of the day, people they do whatever they want with their money. It's his money. He does what he wants with his money. And there's nothing we can do about it. When we saw a video of Sinikiwe Kademaunga begging for help from Wicknel, completely ignored. Maybe he has not yet seen the video, but yeah, very unlikely. considering the fact that he's very much active on social media. He actually reshares what people say on social media on his platform. Anyway, with that being said, guys, Sinikweka Ndemanga is currently begging for help for donations to save her husband. He is currently in the hospital and the hospital bills are high as high can be. You know, Sinikweka Ndemanga, she is disabled. She can't go out there and work for this money that the doctors want. Even if she goes there and work, guys, the money is too much, especially in a country like Zimbabwe. 20,000 US dollars, where can you find that money? So, good people of Zimbabwe, I know some of you have been donating to Sinikweka Ndemanga, but if you still want to donate, please, you can go to Sinikweka Ndemanga Facebook page. There is a link there. Even the little amount that you have, it will help to cover the hospital bills for her husband, who is currently in dire need of surgery. The question remains the same. The question remains the same. Why Wicknel chooses to ignore those in needy, those who are in dire need of his help, and gives to the rich who are already rich, gives to those who are already wealthy. Some might say people, they do whatever they want with their money. Some might say this is so ungodly. But the question remains unanswered. This has been E News Zimbabwe. Till next time, it is goodbye.